Hey, Dan Bergen. How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
I just figured I'd pick this sucker up and come in here and say how you doing and give me a little rundown on who you are and what you have done here over the years.
My name is Dan Bergen. I've been here for 42 years at Hammer Steel straight.
42 years straight?
Yeah.
What the? That is unbelievable.
In this day and age, when you work in a construction company for 42 years, it's unheard of.
You got that right. So what have you done here in your career? Starting from the beginning, what? Just
I came here straight out of the Army, started slinging chains around a bundle, started working the bender machines, the shear, loading trucks, became apprentice iron worker, journeyman iron worker, foreman iron worker, superintendent, retired from the ironworkers union, then started in the office as an estimator and safety officer.
So when you first started here, who was superintendent? Who was running the show?
Wayne Lewis.
My dad?
Yeah.
What year was that?
1982.
82?
82.
So did you have, when you first came here, did you have tons of work? Were you, did you work straight through, or did you have any rough times? What was your first position?
Yeah, well, in the construction industry, it always gets to slow down once in a while, and so as a new employee, I'd get laid off a little bit here and there, but I always kept coming back.
So you first started out in the shop as a shear operator and
helping yard foreman, slinging chains around bundle, loading the trucks.
And that's back when we only had one shear, or did we have two at that time?
We had one shear.
And you graduated up to become a shear operator, right?
Yep.
And that wasn't enough for you. You said, I got to make more money. So what'd you do? Did you want to become an iron worker?
Yeah, I asked to become an iron worker. And Hammer Steel put me in apprenticeship training school.
Well, that's kind of weird because we don't do that too often for too many people, right? I mean,
nope.
You became a journey or an apprentice iron worker in what year?
1986.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but Romero, no recording at this point. It's just a joke, but we'll get to him later. So, okay, and you got in the field in what year?
1986.
And you became an iron worker, and
yep.
So you worked all those years in the field and foreman. At like what point did you? Who was running the field at that point?
Dick Cornell.
Dick Cornell, old school, huh?
Old school.
That's Porkchop's father-in-law, but good old Dick Cornell, man, he was a great guy. And so you stayed in the field for how many years?
Pretty much until I became superintendent. Then I was part-time in the field, and most of the time superintendent.
Okay, and so superintendent.
Retired. I forget what year it was, but it's been like 6 or 7 years now.
And then what happened at that point?
Became an estimator and a safety officer.
Yep. And so you've been doing all that stuff at this from that point forward, and you're still in here.
Yep.
And how many years later?
42.
42 years later. I think you got the record.
Working on 43 right now.
Yep. I think you got the record down here as the employee who has seen it all and done it all from beginning to end. And I mean, we got a lot of good employees and a lot of good stories just like that, but you're appreciated, Dan Bergen. You are.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Great guy. And let me show you the screen.
Show me the money.
Let me show you guys the screen here. This is our Sule software screen. And I'm not going to show the pricing too much here because I don't want the competitors getting our numbers and trying to get our jobs. But anyways, that's a joke. But let me show you again here. That's the screen. That's just one of our screens. Sule software. That's our internal estimate cover sheet there that we send out. It merges with our Word document and we send our pricing out. I'll give you a quick chief estimator look here. Ramiro Perez will be talking to you a little bit later, buddy.
How are you?
He's also got his own little company, Admiral, still going. We promote
little sister company.
Yep. We appreciate him too, and we'll get your bio a little bit later and all the things that you do, from CFO to chief estimator to.
Wear a lot of hats around here.
Yep, and you're appreciated too. And so I just want to thank all the employees. It's going to be a time to move on here. I'm going to download this, send it out, a little more commentary. I'm going to get as many people as I can on video. So, thanks again, Dan Bergen. We'll talk to you soon.
Take it easy.
Over and out.